Sharon Awino's journey into motherhood was nothing like she imagined. Over 10 years ago, she welcomed her son Merlin into the world. But soon after, she learned that her little one had spina bifida, a condition where the spine and the spinal cord don't form properly during pregnancy. Spina bifida affects approximately 1 in every 1,000 babies born worldwide, and in Kenya, many families remain unaware or lack the support systems to help their children. For Sharon, the diagnosis was a heavy blow. The emotional toll was worsened by rejection from her family and abandonment by her child's father.
I gave birth. I was told like my son has spina bifida. I had to Google, seeing the journey, like he can't walk. Most of them can't walk. Most of them can't play. My son was rejected. He was rejected, so I had to be a mother and a father.
The road ahead seemed impossible for this activist by profession, but she refused to let the stigma define her or her son. After numerous surgeries and years of struggle, Merlin surprised them all when he began walking, a milestone Sharon had once thought was a distant dream.
I keep on pushing until Merlin started walking by miracles of God, because even the doctors told us that for Merlin to walk is 50-50.
Once unable to stand, that little boy now walks with growing strength. His love for football blossomed, but his dream of joining a Paralympic football club was shattered by rejection.
So after Merlin was 5 years, I realized that my son liked playing football. So I started looking for teams that can accommodate him, like Paralympics, but I didn't get, since all of them were saying children with spina bifida can't play football. The affair is when the child, let's say when akianguka, so they're like, we ameanguka na mgongo, ameanguka na kichwa, because you see for hydroids, head, for spine is, so they're like, no, mtoto wangu ataumia.
But his dream of joining a Paralympics football club was shattered by rejection. Determined not to let this setback derail his dreams, Sharon, a former footballer, decided to take matters into her own hands. She began coaching Merlin, helping him pursue the greatness he desired.
Since I was once a footballer, I was like, let me be the coach to Merlin. So I started teaching him on football, but when he was growing up, I came and realized like Merlin doesn't want to play like a football player in the field, but he wants to be a defender. So I was like, a goal defender, then I can teach him also.
I started playing football because I saw it's cooperating and my friends love it, and to show people disability is not inability. And the thing that made me to leave the other things, because I was doing hockey and tennis. Hockey I didn't do because we can't bend for a long time, and so it's kind of not safe for us.
Their journey to greatness has not been easy, facing resistance at every step.
The challenges that we are facing sana niyo mzazi kubali mtoi akuje acheze field. It's so difficult. So you see, most of the time, sometimes Merlin play with the other normal kids, but they don't want to play with him that much because wanasema tunaweza muumiza, and for him is like, no, we can just play.
Sharon's hope is clear: to build a team for her son and other children living with spina bifida so they too can compete in the Paralympics. Just like Kenyan Paralympian Hellen Wawira Kariuki, who was born with spina bifida and has risen to become an accomplished athlete, Merlin is determined to push through the limitation others see.
The journey starts the day that you'll accept that you have this child. I know acceptance ndio Kenya inatuumiza as parents because of the community, but siku yenye uta-accept mtoi, that is when you'll wake up from your dreams. That is when you'll realize kumbe kuna kitu nilikuwa nakosea mtoto wangu.
Stop throwing the disability children along the streets. They say they can't do, but they can do more than that. I play football. Yeah, and some people, they don't have both hands, but they play in, how do you call it, bike racing. If you don't have hope, nothing else is remaining.
Bentura Kwamboka, K24, Healthbeat.